right, welcome folks to the quarterfinals of Sarge Presents Pauperocalypse. We got Gabe Aries on Dimir Faeries up top and Kellen Pastor on Mono Red Madness on the bottom. Rob, what do you think's going to happen here?
Well, I'm hoping the mono red deck can get ahead quickly with the burn spells before the terror deck has opportunity to stabilize their board and deploy counter spells.
It's interesting to think. Spell Stutter Sprite out of Gabe's deck could be very, very effective against this list. Catching any amount of grab the prize, highway robbery, any sort of card that makes Kellen commit discarding to cast could potentially cause a blowout. Could cause a blowout for him.
Kellen has one thing that Gabe does not: Gutter Snipe.
I was going to say Lava Dart, but Gutter Snipe is also a very, very good card here. Gabe gonna Island Cycle. All right, and looks like Gabe is just going to sit back with that Spell Stutter Sprite in hand. Ooh. Ooh. And Kellen respecting the counter spell. Knowing Gutter Snipe is probably not going to resolve. Oh, here we go. Who's the Fairy player now? Grab the prize, discarding a Sneaky Snacker, dealing 2 to Gabe, drawing 2, and triggering that third card drawn, meaning Sneaky Snacker can go back into play.
Best colorless card in Pauper, my opinion.
And there it is, the not Kessig Malcontent. I believe it is Kessig Flamebringer.
That is a Flame Breather.
Breather, my bad. Looks like Gabe is going to whiff on his Augur Bolus trigger. Snuff out on the Flame Breather. Dealing 4 to Gabe. Sneaky Snacker coming across in the air. Bring Gabe down to 9. And there we go, another Gutter Snipe. But nope, Gabe saying that cannot be allowed to resolve. Potential, oh, maybe? Okay, yep. Ninja of Deep Hours coming in, picking up the Spell Stutter Sprite. Drawing Gabe an extra card. Fairy Seer is going to come down. Scrying 2. Putting 1 on the bottom, 1 on the top. Sneaky Snacker just continues to apply pressure. Trading off with the Fairy Seer. Ooh, but a Faithless Looting getting flashback from the yard. Sneaky Snacker in the bin is going to see that. Another Sneaky Snacker going to the bin, sadly. Not going to see the third card drawn, so it's going to stay in the bin. However, getting a Sneaky Snacker back is quite good here. And another Flame Breather.
Yeah, these recursive threats quite difficult for the Fairies deck to kind of deal with. They can temporarily get rid of it, but not permanently. Snacker getting in.
I feel like Kellen is just entering into a point in the game where all of his cards just represent so much of a threat to Gabe.
Lightning Bolt, Fire Blast, GG.
Oh, I see a Lava Dart in hand.
That Flame Breather is going to also build up some damage. There you go, trigger.
Spell Stutter Sprite. Going to deal with the front half of Lava Dart. Oh, well, we'll see a Lightning Bolt. And it looks like between the Lava Dart, the Bolt to the face, and the Flame Breather, that is going to be lethal. Lava Dart was clearing the way for that Lightning Bolt to resolve. Going to game 2. Gabe going down to 6. Presumably taking the play. Looks like a Blue Blast in hand. Blue Blast and Hydro Blast. And another Hydro Blast, it looks like. Gabe is certainly set up to stop Kellen from beating him early.
Lorraine revealed.
Getting a tapped land.
Spencer, this might surprise you, but I was able to play Pauper this last weekend, and I cast my very first Lorien revealed since the card was printed.
It's quite a powerful magic card, Rob.
It felt bad to pay 5 for it, though. I'm so used to paying 2 mana, draw 3, playing Grits Affinity. I don't know how I feel about it.
Well, it's simple. You're supposed to play it after the Omniscience hits play.
That's fair. For me, it was mostly a cycle, get an island, but I don't usually play those kind of decks.
For me, it's usually an island I can pitch to a Force of Will or a Force of Negation.
There it is.
Oh, Blue Blast coming in. Or should I say Hydro Blast? But Gabe potentially stumbling on lands here. Oh, Kellen's going to crack the blood token, putting a Sneaky Snacker into the bin. That is quite a powerful use of that blood token. Oh, and a Gutter Snipe.
Counterspell. Gabe's looking like he has a lot of interaction in his hand for the red spells.
Yeah, but whiffing on land drops here, certainly going to punish Gabe a bit more than Kellen. Oh,
for sure.
Don't speak so soon. Oh, and a Red Blast back on the Augur. So it looks like both players are kind of holding a grip of interaction. Neither needing to make too many big moves too quickly.
If you were Gabe in that situation, would you have Blue Blast there or hold for spells like this?
Well,
Kellen already on top of it.
I mean, that Blue Blast potentially stops 2 Sneaky Snackers coming back into play.
That is true. There they are.
Because I don't think Faeries has any good way of dealing with a blue-black card. Hydroblast, Blue Blast does not deal with these cards.
They have cast down.
But that's it.
Like I said, they can get rid of it, but this recursive interaction is just a little much for the Faeries deck to do.
Voldaren Epicure, gonna make another blood token. Potentially getting Kellen another draw to potentially recur Sneaky Snacker. Oh, but looks like Counterspell on the Voldaren Epicure is going to go down. Oh, and it looks like Gabe is just going to lay down the grip. No way to get rid of these Sneaky Snackers. Hydroblast, Blue Blast, Counterspell. Not going to be able to answer these cards.